Hello guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to solve this kind of logarithmic questions. Now our question is log base 2 x plus 1, then we have a plus sign, then log base 2 x minus 3 is equal to 3. Now here is how to solve this question. Our first step is going to be a property called the logarithmic addition property, or you can say the addition property of logarithms. So the property says when you have log of a particular base, let me say base A of B, then plus another log of, let me say, base A, because the bases should be the same. As in our case, in the question we have base 2 and then base 2. Let's say this is C. According to the property, when we have two logs with the same basis and then the operation between them is addition, we can use the following property. That is, we are going to write the log and then the base once, then open a parenthesis or bracket, then we are going to multiply the first term by the second term. That is B multiplied by C, which simplifies to just log base A B C. So we are going to use this very property to solve this question. Let's go ahead and solve it. Our base is 2, so we are going to maintain log base 2, then we open our bracket according to this property that we just discussed about here. The first term is x plus 1, then we are going to multiply it by the second term, which is x minus 3. X plus 1 multiplied by x minus 3 is equal to 3. Then from here, we are going to apply another logarithmic property, which is very easy, of course. When you have log of, for example, log base A, B is equal to C, then we can always use this number and then raise it to this power. That is log, let's just work it out on the one step. Then we are going to have the inside here, that is x plus 1 into x minus 3, between them is a multiplication, of course, is equal to, then this base 2 raised to the power of this number 3, and this gives us let's carry out this expansion. So I think everyone knows how to expand this. The first thing is we multiply x by x by minus 3, again 1 by x and 1 by minus 3. So I'm going to do this in one step. X multiplied by x is x squared, then x multiplied by minus 3 is going to give you minus 3x, then 1 multiplied by x is going to give you plus x. So minus x plus x will give you minus 2x. Minus 2x. And then 1 multiplied by minus 3 is, of course, minus 3. This is equal to 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8. That is 2 multiplied by itself 3 times, which is 8. Now the next step is going to be, we are going to move this 8 to the left hand side. Of course, the sign will change to 8 to negative 8. We will have now x squared minus 2x. If we bring 8 here, it becomes minus 8. So we have minus 3 minus 8, that is minus 11. So negative 11. Negative 11 is equal to 0. Now we will go ahead and then factorize this equation. Now that we have done the difficult part, we have a quadratic equation which is very easy to solve, and this quadratic equation is not factorizable. We cannot factorize it, so we have to go ahead and use the quadratic formula, that is x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Whereby a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, c is equal to minus 11. Now because I'm out of space, I will not show the solution to this. I'm just going to enter the values and then put it in the calculator and then give you the answer. But you can try by using this quadratic formula here. You will also arrive at the same answer. Already the remaining part is easier. This was the difficult part, to know the rules. So from here, I'm just going ahead and then point the values in. Let's see what that gives us. Okay, so x is equal to 1 plus or minus 2 square root 3. So this will be your final answer.